Few success journeys are such that I take personally interest, and they are very important to me. And this PGMP success journey is on the top of that list. If I just talk about PGMP, Tahir started on 7th of March. Today is 25th of May. So in less than 3 months, he's a certified PGMP. But it's not just the success journey of PGMP. This is a journey of pursuit of greatness. This is a journey of pursuit of never settling for something. Tahir came to me last year with a dream of becoming a certified PMP, and with all the challenges, I don't have time, I'm not sure, etc. etc. I said, okay, let's start. He started working on PMP. He worked very hard. He brings some of his friends also, more of relatives. He did PMP. He made sure every single one of them cleared it. Then Tahir went for risk management. We cleared risk management in a very record time. And then all four of the friends, they did. Then Tahir said, I wanted to do PMISP. I said, I'm not going to teach you. He said, no, sir, you have to teach it. So we did PMISP. And then Fiaz Saab did PGMP, and he asked Tahir also to join him and all the group to combine. So Tahir has always one thing in whenever he used to give exam. We get a date and we work backward. So he did the same for PGMP. Even the facilitator, the coach for this PGMP, he wants it to move it slowly, but Tahir wanted to move at full pledge. He wanted to enjoy his Eid holidays, right? Right, Tahir? He wanted to enjoy
Sure, sir.
Eid holidays.
Exactly, sir. Exactly.
And today he's a certified PGMP. First of all, Samir Saab, thank you for making sure that my friend remained certified and we did not, because I had big challenge with the PGMP. Is a very difficult exam with all the hard work with the new job that I have.
True,
So
sir.
I'm very happy that you did it. Samisa, if you can take this and share the entire journey in your own way, sir.
Yes. First of all, congratulations, Mr. Tahir, and
Thank you so
for
much,
his
sir.
commitment and his long, like we say, the vision. I still have written his journey. On 5th of April, he called me and he said, "Sir, I am going to book the exam for 24th of May." He told me on 5th of April, right, Tahir Sahab? I said that
Yes, sir.
normally we are not doing it, and he never started to prepare by that time because he was in Pakistan for the Eid holidays, and he said, "I am going back. I have 2 months, and I will do it." I said, okay, this is against my norms, but if you have the target, I will be following you and I will make you the roadmap and we can do it. And today he proved us, all of us, proud. And he's a certified PGMP with a very good score in this tough situation with all the hardships that we are having in that one. Very big achievement. So, Tahir Sahab, over to you to give us insight in your journey, please.
Sir, thank you so much. It's a very pleasure to have you with this journey. And as you all know, as Mr. Amir know exactly, that my journey with the PMP, RMP, and SP, and even PGMP was started by pushing by Fiaz Hussain Professor. So start right from start, sir. As we were in application process, your greatness, your great help, your guidance make it possible. As we all know, if your PGMP application is approved, then mostly it's like everyone know that 50%, 60% you have passed PGMP. So without I cannot get my application approved. With your guidance, with Sir Amir guidance, it was approved, Alhamdulillah, and it was approved on first attempt. And then right from Sir taking classes, I am person with whom collaboratively studying, not alone study. Means I mostly work in the work and also learn from the teamwork. And mostly I was in touch with closely touch with Mr. Sami and my cousin Azaz Kosa, and he is also going to be PGMP certified, inshallah.
When
with
he
all above
when
target.
when he
And
booked the exam, when he booked the
second of
Next week.
June, sir.
2nd of
Next week.
June. Okay.
Inshallah. Yes, sir. 2nd of June.
Okay. Okay. That's okay. Okay. Let's look into a little bit more in the application. You put it
Yes, sir.
very important. Now,
Yes, sir.
application is one of the most challenging part. How did
True,
you?
sir.
How did Mr. Sami made sure that your application was approved?
Sir, as you know, sir, you remember that you, Mr. Sami, and me, we all three were in coordination, getting means reviewing each paragraph and reviewing each word and changing. Like it was like teamwork to put the application in on the PMI site. So it was great help from you. Without your guidance, it was not possible. This is what I think, sir.
Hmm. Okay. Let's go to the exam today. How
Yes, sir.
was the exam? How did you manage time? Things of those nature. And I want you to go as deep as you can because this
Sir,
journey, you know that it is very important for everyone. So like I know you wanted to record a journey later on, but I wanted it today because we can share as much as you can. So whatever you can about the exam, how did you manage time, etc., etc. Please, Tahir, share that.
sir, in Saudi Arabia, the exam centers are very good, very good. I will suggest to everyone that they should take exam in the center, in every center, worldwide center, all the same. There are same standards. So I would highly recommend to book first to book the exam. First to book the date to give yourself target, to give your mentor, your instructor target that you are going to achieve this target on particular date. Once you are selecting the target, then you are means eager to achieve on those target on that target. Otherwise, if you are thinking that in all the PMI certifications, if you are thinking that you are going to be like expert in each of the certification first and then you will take exam, no, it is not going to be like this. You have to take the first date and then go for target. Once you are prepared, your instructor told whatever roadmap you have, sir. I think this is the best roadmap, which I know PMP was excellent. RMP was more excellent with Gulzar sir. SP was not that much good, but PGMPs are at the
You
top.
you you were teacher of PMS. I was not the teacher of PMS.
So PGMP's roadmap is on top. Means without it, there is each and every step. It is mentioned. There is Excel sheet that explaining and guiding you by step. So on this day, what you have the target, what you have to achieve, and if you are going through Excel sheet, if you are following, I would just suggest in the Excel sheet, go for the mocks, not for PDF questions. What I did mock more rather than solving question on PDF and watching videos because Mr. Sami has did a very fantastic job and he recorded all the coaching calls. Those are perfect. But to have your own mind storming while you are solving questions, that is very much important for your learning, for my learning. Otherwise, if you are watching video for 5 minutes to 10 minutes, okay, you will be more concentrated. But after 10 minutes, more than 15 minutes, after 15 minutes, you will be exhausted and you will be interrupted by something and then you will lose the control. If you are doing mock, you are all the brainstorming and you are all concentration on the mock and you are still means in the exams if you are confused, if in the while solving a question in PDF, if you are confused, you are immediately watching the answers. But in real exam, if you are confused, that confusion will be in your back mind. To tackle with that confusion, not to carry to the next question, you have to do a practice in mock exercise. You have to attend mocks. I would suggest to keep the mocks on up to date rather than PDF up to date. The last PDF purple background is very much relevant and very much it was very good. And uh, from the final mocks and purple background questions. Purple background questions were more than the final mocks of means relevant. If I'm comparing relevancy, final mocks and purple background. So I will means I judge purple background questions were more than the final mock, but it was mixture.
Uh, Now, Tahir, when you joined that, you said, "Sir, are you not teaching PGMP?" I told you, this is going to be the best program, better than PGMP. You said, "No, sir, not possible." I said, "You will say that to me. When the PGMP will come,
True, sir.
the Sami is calm, composed. He does not get angry like me." In a
Sir,
second,
from PMP, you have set a target, you have set a standards very much high. No doubt, sir.
Sami is the best.
Your follow-ups, your material, your mock updation is like it has set a standard very high.
Mm.
But Mr. Sami, the each and every step, as he is explaining in the Excel file, it is much more than the set standards.
Yeah, and that's why PGMP program is the simply the best program in the world, and that's why we got two PGMP yesterday. Okay,
Sure,
I,
sir.
how did you manage time in the exam?
So time is very important. You have to be take a time seriously right from one question. I I I missed. I have below target in stakeholder, which is even amazing for me. Even amazing means for for Mr. Sami as well. He said how means
Like
stakeholder is very
PMP, race,
RMB.
RMP, like, and
Yes, sir.
when Mr. Sami sent me your application,
Yes,
I
sir.
said, "Sir, I'm not gonna read the stakeholder part." Why? Because he has done all these three certifications. Stakeholder is not gonna be. So what did you do in stakeholder? That I'm
This
gonna ask you.
this is only yes, sir. This is only happened because first 63 question, I took 90 minutes because I was making sure that it should be correct because the questions were very relevant and I can I can answer those questions. I know I can answer. I was doing very well, but I was doing more that I can make sure. I should make sure that it is correct. When I took 90 minutes in solving 63 question, then I was having 107 question remaining, and there was a few little time. I made the chart that okay, 75 minute maximum 80 minute I will solve the 60 question in first 80 minute. But when I saw the time, it was 90 minute passed and remaining was 240 minus 90 whatever it was. I know from that I took pace, I took speed. So while doing means while reading question quickly, I missed, and from 65 to 120 there were more stakeholder questions. So due to I lost the pace in the start, I took the pace in the middle. It was more than pace. That's why uh, reading a question quickly, surely you will miss the key points. When you are missing the key points, and then you have set the mind that you are not going to repeat, you are not going to reread it. Then you have to answer and you have to move forward with this because of the 10-minute loss in first session. I think I have made some wrong question in the middle. This is why I would suggest to everyone take a pace right from start. Although I was having a very clear instruction from Mr. Sami, from you, do not give 70 second, more than 70 second to each of the question. But yes, I gave more than 70 second to first 60 questions. That's why in the middle, when there were easy question, I think I missed the keywords and made it wrong, and it came below the target.
So that's a very important thing here, that time
Yes, sir.
management become extremely critical along the. Yeah. Mr.
Exactly, sir.
Sami, he's my like old student, so I can talk to him all day. Please continue.
No, okay. So this time management, Mr. Diban is also with us. So we have both certified PGMPs who passed yesterday, and I think I was talking to both of them. The questions tone were almost very similar, and I always said that 30 to 35 question will be difficult. So we will be hearing from Mr. Diban also. But Mr. Tahir, about that, like you said about managing time, I think in PGMP, if we look at the from the PMI perspective, it is 4 hour exam without the break. So I always say that 20% is your mind game also. They know it that
Exactly.
if they will make the schedule breaks, you will not be so exhausting in the last hour. So how do you really feel? What was the difference in the first hour and in the last hour about your feelings?
After taking, sir, first break, after 60 questions, when I resume, while I was doing 63, 64 question, I know I'm a little bit exhausted and I'm not taking the question, understanding the question
Mm.
very clearly. So I took break. I take chocolate, white chocolate, and a little sip of water. Take breaths. 5 minutes I took break because uh, in first 60 question for me it was easy questions,
Mm.
but I was thinking that okay, the remaining will be same like what I have faced. But when I went to the second half, and the questions were lengthy, question were because they have made it stakeholder and communication integrated, not like only stakeholder. No, it was not like clearly stakeholder from stakeholder domain. No, it was mixed up, and there was lengthy questions. So when there was a lengthy question, I lost the time. This is why he in the second half, I lost the time, and then I did not. I have not courage to take another break because I was running out of time. So I kept moving, then till the last. When I finished 170 question, there was 15 minutes left. Last 36 minutes left. 28 question was left when there was remaining 36 minutes. I made more speed. Then last, although 10 questions were very easy, last 10 questions. That's why within last remaining 15 minutes, I made it like and then I made review. Uh, there was 8 minutes left, then I submit.
Okay, so the summary that I would like to convey to all the students is that every question should take same time because the mark
Exactly.
of every question is the same. So either you do spend 3 minutes on one question or you do 10 seconds of one question, the scoring is the same. So it's better
Yes.
to be consistent and give equal time to all the question. That is a very important feedback from Mr. Tahir. Okay, Mr. Tahir, how about the consistency? Because you started to prepare actually from 10th of April when you came back from Pakistan, or what was the date when you came back?
Yes, sir. When I came back, it was 12th of April.
12th of April. So actually
12th of April, yes.
actually you prepared in 42 days. If I put it directly in this
Yes, sir.
perspective, before
Yes, sir.
you, because you
Yes, sir.
missed some classes also because of Ramadan and other things. And
Yes, sir.
every day I have your record. None of the day he was not studying. Even it was 10 minutes, even it was 15 minutes, he was doing something. So like
Yes.
you have a lot of colleagues. What will be your advice to do the PGMP in 42 days? What is the key of maintaining the consistency and giving the
Sir,
time?
my advice is my advice to my colleagues, my fellows, that zero is one is greater than zero.
One is
So
greater.
every day, one is greater than zero. Every day you have to be engaged with your study material, to be engaged with your target. When you are engaging yourself with the target, it is possible. I'm very sure that it is possible within 30 to 35 days.
Okay, and the last question from my side: how relevant is the material? Because a lot of students say that if we will study this, will we pass? Then our reply is that you have 76 students who have already passed. So, based on your experience in 35 days, keeping the consistency, and also tell us about the booklet, is the material enough?
Very much enough, sir. Your fifth edition summary is a game changer. I would say it's a game changer. Only 2 page. You have to take one review. It will take 10. It will take 30 minutes each day. You have to take a review. Why? Especially after doing mock, you are doing RCA, keep that fifth edition summary in front of you, and then do RCA, and just write down whatever the key point you have noted. That key point, that vocabulary will take last day. Then you can just review, and your full whatever you have done in all the marks, it will be reviewed in one day within 1 hour or maximum 2 hours.
Okay, so it means that that content is full relevant. Only thing is to understand it properly and then execute in the real exam when the questions are coming.
Execute in the real exam and do the mock. I would suggest do the mock on
On
simulator,
the on the
not
simulator,
on
so that
PT. Yes,
you
sir.
have the time bound and then you are practicing like you are sitting in the real exam.
Yes, sir.
Okay, a very important thing. Now, you said on simulator.
Yes,
First,
sir.
question answers on PPTs, then more of a Google Forms, which you loved working on Google Forms, I remember, and
Yes,
then
sir.
on simulator. How important it is to go to the simulator? From like how important the sequence is, first without timer and then with timer, and why?
Sir, when you are doing a question on simulators, I hardly completed 3 mock with the timer on. Rest, I took 30 questions, 40 questions, 50 questions. I was not caring about the time, but I was doing questions on simulators, because when you are doing a question on simulator, even 50 questions, 60 questions, set a target that your brain is more active than when you are doing a question on simulator. When you are doing a question on PDF, and you know the second page is answer, and when there is an answer, and you are not going to read all those explanation, because there are more understanding while you are uh, reading the explanations. You can, from one question, if you are reading explanation, you can understand 4 to 5 questions, I believe, from one question. After getting wrong on simulator, when there is a red line, when there is explanation, then you are reading carefully. That where you are understanding, where you are connecting with yourself, with the teacher mind, as he has already given the explanation in the each question. So this is how I believe, I think you have to do mocks on the simulators. This is my
O-
suggestion.
Okay.
Right, and how relevant are the coaching calls? Because surely you will not get copy paste questions, and also as ATP were not allowed to give the copy paste questions, so only we give the hints and the relevancy. What does the coaching calls come in the mind when you see a question in the real exam?
When, sir, by watching videos of coaching calls, your words very clear. You were giving a keywords. That keywords actually means we are absorbing. But when I already personally, sir, gave you the suggestion that please give this coaching call to each of the student, engage with each of the students, so that each one feel like you are connected, one, and second, they should have a brainstorm, their brainstorming, not someone else. When watching videos, after 20 minutes, surely after 20 minutes, 25 minutes, there will be an interruption. Once there will be interruption, then you will lost. But when you are attending yourself a live coaching call, that 1 40 minute 1 hour, you are continuously linked with your teacher, with your mentor, with your trainer, and with the material which is explaining in during the coaching call. That will give you the more clear understanding rather than watching only videos.
All right. Thank you very much. And your suggestion is well noted. And from
Thank
tomorrow,
you, sir.
Amir, I have already announced I am starting the
Yes, sir.
coaching call series for this 400 questions for 1 week, and so that all the students who are lagging behind will catch up. So I immediately
Inshallah.
adopted your suggestion. Thank you very much for the input.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Greatness, sir. Real greatness.
Okay. Now, just putting one thing into that, one of AI thing into is one of the beautiful thing of our AI is that I'm saying AI or program is to make sure that we do follow up. We are the real AI here. No AI follow. We are personally, me and Mr. Sami personally typing the message. I'm studying a lot AI nowadays, so it's always there. Diban is smiling, so that's why it's always in my mind. How important, Diban, how important, Tahir, it is to do follow up, especially in such a big programs, which only senior peoples do. How important it is to do follow.
Sir, because as we are working in the Gulf countries, the live projects, running projects, I have fast track project. You are managing time means, okay, yes, you have target, you have set the target, but still you have to be with, means the person is trying himself, but sometimes he is saying, okay, next day. But when there is a message, when there is a call from you, for a message from Mr. Sami, that what is the progress, then you have to tell a truth, one thing, and second, then it is connecting, then it is reactivating you. Okay, let's do 10 question, at least 20 question. Let's attach with our study material, that let's have a review. So that is the follow up is very much important, sir, because it is, if you are not taking follow up, maybe I took after 4 month or 5 month, maybe, but I know where there is no feedback from the student. When you are doing follow up, the students in near to my next room, it is more than 8 minutes, still there is no progress. I know when there is a follow up and there is no response from student, there is means they are not going to achieve, although they have set the target, but they have revised, they have rescheduled their exam because they were not either attending coaching call and not responding to your follow-ups. If they are not taking it seriously, then they will reschedule each exam.
Thank you very much, Tahir. Any other final thoughts that you would like to share?
Sir, thank you so much. Jazakallah.
Stay with us, Tahir. Thank you very much. This was
Sure,
Tahir,
sir.
PMP, RMP, SP, and PGMP certified. Not only that, he also makes sure his team becomes certified. Thank you, Tahir. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Sir.
very much.